So when you think about speaking, you might be thinking of big rooms, maybe like this or even bigger, and having to go through that cycle of getting on stage. But what we're talking about is small speaking gigs right in your own backyard, okay? Small local speaking gigs at like a Rotary or Chamber of Commerce or Women's Group, okay? This is where you can attract high-paying customers by booking small speaking gigs right in your own hometown, okay? We call this signature talk marketing because you're going there to actually get people to come into your world as highly qualified leads.
So you're going to use your signature talk. This is your go-to talk that you're going to use pretty much every single time you speak. You might tweak it a little bit based on the audience, but it's pretty much the same talk. And then we're going to show you how to use that talk to get a flood of sales conversations and strategy sessions. And this is going to help you to stop spinning your wheels with all the nonsense that's going on out there. You just scroll your feed and there's all these lead magnets and webinars and it's like,
It's overwhelming.
It's overwhelming. Who else is overwhelmed? You guys overwhelmed? And it's easy to start thinking, well, are they even listening? You know, maybe if you have a podcast or you've written a blog article, are they even reading it? And you start to doubt your own abilities. You start to doubt and question your badassery.
Or you come to an event like this and you start to see all the things that you need to do.
Right.
And you're like, where am I going to find the spaciousness to implement that and reinvent that? And the last time I did that, it took me 6 months and $60,000. And you start to get an overwhelm about what to do. And that's what we love about this model is it always goes back to the fundamental of what you say and how you say it, okay? So we made over $400,000 in our first 10 months of business, get this, without a website.
Without a website, without any social, we didn't even have a business card, all right? We had our message. That was it. So for those of you that are just starting out and you're starting to spin your wheels, maybe you're in corporate trying to make the leap, message. For those of you that are further along, ideal client and message. It always goes back to that. And that's exactly what Kelly was talking about before, right? Your ideal client. Well, that's your ideal audience and your message.
And then what happens is we get caught up in the technology piece. We get caught up in trying to develop the technology because everybody's touting technology and there's a place for it. But unless you are, how many of you are made to build websites and algorithms and SEO and all of that?
And
that's your passion.
Yeah, a couple of you. Yeah,
there's a few of you.
A couple of you.
Okay, there's a few of you.
Awesome. We will hire you. Yeah.
But
we will gladly pay you money to do that for us, right?
What ends up happening is that we end up leaving our genius zone to save money on a do-it-yourself program. How many of you have done that over and over and over again? Okay, and so while you're gaining skill, you're not connecting with your client, and it's not even the skill set that you love. Okay? So what begins to happen is as you begin to make money and you start to grow in your business and you need to reinvent yourself, you go back to more technology. When what you need to do is go back to speaking. Because when you speak, you can come into a room, you can see head nods, you are able to really articulate and get your message dialed in so it's landing with your client base. Then you start to build out the technology. You have a monetization system through speaking that allows you to pay experts instead of you having to take the time to learn to do it on your own. So we did it all through speaking.